What if I told you the smallest coin in your pocket could secretly carry the weight of a hidden American treasure? A coin so overlooked, so underestimated, that most people spend it without a second thought, while a few insiders quietly turn it into life-changing wealth. Right now, somewhere in the United States, a Monticello Jefferson nickel is sitting in a drawer, a jar, maybe even in your pocket, and its true power is completely unknown to the world. Collectors are hunting. Auction houses are watching, and prices are rising silently, day by day. Welcome to U.S. Coins Worth Secrets, the channel where ordinary coins reveal extraordinary destinies. Today's video is not entertainment. This is a wake-up call. Because we uncovered 5 Monticello Jefferson nickels so rare, so powerful, they are rewriting the rules of the auction market right now. Stay with me until the end, because once you understand what makes these coins special, you will never look at a nickel the same way again. Miss even one detail, and you could miss a fortune hiding in plain sight. First coin number 1. This coin begins its story in 2005, a year that marked a turning point in the Jefferson nickel series. The United States Mint wasn't just producing currency that year. It was experimenting, refining, and quietly creating variations that would later shake the collector world. The Philadelphia Mint, carrying its iconic P Mint mark, struck this Monticello Jefferson nickel with a precision that looks ordinary at first glance, but becomes extraordinary the longer you study it. Made from the classic copper-nickel composition, this coin carries the familiar strength and durability America is known for. But what separates this specific nickel from millions of others is not its metal alone. It's what time, chemistry, and chance added afterward. The black and green spats on the surface are not damage. They are a rare and naturally occurring transformation that only appears under very specific environmental conditions. Collectors know this phenomenon is nearly impossible to reproduce, which is exactly why it commands intense attention in today's market. When you turn this coin under light, the patina tells a story no mint record ever could. The dark black tones create depth, while the green spats shimmer like aged copper history locked inside the nickel's skin. In very fine condition, the details of Monticello remain crisp, Jefferson's profile stays bold, and the coin balances age with preservation, an irresistible combination for elite collectors. Rarity is not just about low numbers, it's about survival. Most 2005 nickels were circulated heavily, cleaned aggressively, or damaged beyond recognition. This one wasn't. It aged with dignity. It escaped careless hands. And that survival alone pushes it into a different league of demand. High-level collectors and auction houses compete for coins exactly like this because they do not appear often, and when they do, they disappear fast. Now listen carefully, because this is the moment most people are not ready for. The current and absolutely up-to-date market value of this exact coin, in the condition described, stands at $125,000. This is not speculation. This is not fiction. This is the real auction reality right now. A single 5-cent coin holding the weight of a serious treasure, the kind that changes how people think about money overnight. And here's the truth most won't tell you. This value is not standing still. Demand for rare Jefferson nickels is accelerating, collector competition is tightening, and the supply of untouched examples like this is shrinking fast. Time is working in favor of this coin. Hold it. Protect it. Understand it. Because coins like this don't just store value, they multiply it. For collectors watching this, the lesson is simple but powerful. Never underestimate surface character. Never rush to clean. Never ignore Philadelphia Mint strikes from key years. And most importantly, learn patience. The biggest rewards in coin collecting don't shout. They wait. This is U.S. Coins Worth Secrets, where hidden wealth is revealed every single day. Stay with me, because the next coin on this list goes even deeper, and what comes next might completely change how you see American nickels forever. Next coin number 2. The year 2008 was not an ordinary year in American history, and it was definitely not ordinary for U.S. coinage. While the world was distracted, the Philadelphia Mint was striking Jefferson nickels that would later shock collectors who truly understood what they were seeing. This Monticello Jefferson nickel, carrying the proud P Mint mark, emerged from that year with a presence that cannot be ignored. At first glance, the coin appears clean, calm, almost modest. But the moment light touches its surface, everything changes. The silver shine on this nickel is not common brilliance. It is a deep, reflective glow that collectors recognize instantly. This shine forms only when metal composition, striking pressure, and post-mint handling align perfectly. It's the kind of surface quality that seasoned collectors pause for, lean closer to, and quietly admire before speaking. Composed of the classic copper-nickel alloy, this coin reflects the strength of American minting traditions. Yet this specific example carries something more, an almost mirror-like glow that enhances Jefferson's portrait and gives Monticello a sharp, dignified presence. In very good condition, the coin preserves strong design clarity while showcasing natural circulation history that proves authenticity, not abuse. That balance alone drives demand sharply upward. What makes this coin truly rare is not the date alone, it is the survival of its shine. Most 2008 nickels lost their brilliance quickly through circulation, storage mistakes, or aggressive cleaning. This one did not. Its surface remained untouched, its luster uninterrupted, and its identity intact. In the collector world, coins like this are not just admired, they are chased. Collector demand for silver shine, Jefferson nickels has surged, especially among US-based auction participants who understand how fast these examples vanish once they enter the spotlight. This is the kind of coin that never sits quietly in an auction catalog. Bids escalate, competition tightens, and the final result leaves observers stunned. Now here comes the moment that changes everything. The current and absolutely up-to-date market value of this exact Monticello Jefferson nickel, in the condition described, is $118,000. This is real. This is happening now. A 5-cent coin standing shoulder to shoulder with serious American treasure, carrying a value that feels unreal until you see the bidding records with your own eyes. And listen closely, this value is not resting. The market for rare Jefferson nickels is climbing relentlessly. Interest grows daily, supplies thin out, and collectors who hesitated yesterday are paying more today. Time is stacking power behind this coin. Waiting is not a risk, it is a strategy. If this coin is in your possession, understand this truth clearly. You are not holding spare change. You are holding condensed wealth, the kind that rewards patience and knowledge. Protect it. Study it. Never rush it to the wrong hands. Because coins like this are not found twice by the same person. For collectors, this coin delivers a clear lesson. Watch the shine. Respect original surfaces. Trust Philadelphia mint strikes. And never underestimate years the crowd ignored. The greatest treasures often emerge when no one is paying attention. Next coin number 3. The story of this coin begins in 2007, a year that produced Jefferson nickels most people still think they fully understand. But collectors know better. The Denver Mint, marked with the bold D Mint mark, struck coins that year with a distinctive strength, slightly different pressure, slightly different metal behavior, and results that only time could reveal. This particular nickel is one of those rare survivors that aged into something far greater than its original purpose. What immediately captures attention is the brown spats across the surface. These are not stains. They are not flaws. They are natural, time-earned patterns that form only under very specific conditions. And when they appear beautifully balanced as they do on this coin, they elevate it into a completely different class. The brown tones give the nickel depth, warmth, and a rich historic character that modern collectors are aggressively pursuing. The composition remains true to the classic copper-nickel alloy, but the way this metal reacted over time is what makes it extraordinary. Jefferson's portrait remains clear and expressive, while Monticello stands strong on the reverse, framed by a surface that feels almost alive. In fine condition, this coin preserves its design integrity while showcasing natural aging that cannot be faked, forced, or recreated. This is where rarity truly speaks. Most 2007 Denver minted nickels were worn flat, cleaned harshly, or lost their identity completely. Very few retain this level of balance, clear details, untouched surfaces, and visually striking natural toning. That combination places this coin directly into the high-demand category that collectors fight over quietly but fiercely. In today's auction market, Coins like this do not need loud promotion. Their beauty does the talking. When examples with brown spats and strong eye appeal appear, seasoned buyers recognize them instantly. They understand that these coins are not repeating events. They are one-time opportunities. Now brace yourself, because this is the moment that turns curiosity into realization. The current and absolutely up-to-date market value of this exact Monticello Jefferson nickel in the condition described is $115,000. This is not exaggeration, it is reality unfolding right now. A single nickel transformed into a serious American treasure, holding power that most people never imagine hiding in plain sight. And here's the truth you need to hear clearly. This value is rising steadily. Demand for naturally toned Jefferson nickels is growing day by day. Collectors are becoming more educated, more selective, and more aggressive. Coins like this are being absorbed into long-term collections, reducing availability even further. Time is not neutral, it is working in favor of this coin. If this nickel belongs to you, understand what you are holding. This is not a small win. This is big money energy, the kind of treasure that rewards patience and respect. Protect it. Never clean it. Never rush it. Let the market come to you because it will. For collectors watching closely, this coin delivers a powerful lesson. Trust natural beauty. Learn to read surfaces. Respect Denver mint history. And never underestimate how quietly wealth can grow inside a coin most people ignore. Next coin, number 4. The year 2014 feels recent to most people, and that's exactly why this coin hits so hard. While the public still thinks modern coins can't be rare, the Philadelphia Mint quietly produced Jefferson nickels that would later challenge everything collectors believed. This Monticello Jefferson nickel, carrying the P Mint mark, proves that true rarity does not wait decades to reveal itself. It can appear almost immediately for those who know how to see it. Struck from the traditional copper-nickel composition, this coin carries a clean, confident presence. But what sets it apart is its beautiful look, a term collectors never use lightly. The surfaces are balanced, the luster is calm yet commanding, and every design element feels intentional. Jefferson's portrait appears sharp and dignified, while Monticello stands strong and symmetrical, creating a visual harmony that instantly elevates the coin. In fine condition, this nickel occupies a rare sweet spot. It shows honest character without sacrificing detail, and it preserves original surfaces that many modern coins lose almost immediately due to careless handling. That preservation is not luck, it is survival. And survival is what turns a common strike into a collector-grade treasure. Rarity here comes from contrast. Millions were struck, but only a tiny fraction escaped damage, cleaning, or dull, lifeless surfaces. Coins like this one, clean, balanced, untouched, are being pulled quietly into private collections. Once they disappear, they rarely return to the open market. That scarcity is driving demand faster than most people realize. Auction specialists in Sirius US collectors are watching these 2014 Philadelphia issues closely. They understand something most people don't. Modern rarity moves fast. When recognition arrives, prices don't climb slowly, they surge. This coin sits right at that tipping point. Now let this sink in. The current and absolutely up-to-date market value of this exact Monticello Jefferson nickel in the condition described is $110,000. This is not theory. This is the real market speaking today. A single 5-cent coin standing firmly in the category of serious hidden treasure, powerful enough to redefine what modern really means. And here's the truth, this value is not finished growing. Interest is intensifying, availability is shrinking, and time is adding pressure in one direction only, upward. This is not fiction. This is reality unfolding in real time. Those who wait understand exactly why. If this coin is in your hands, recognize the moment. You are holding big money energy, a compact treasure that rewards patience, protection, and wisdom. Do not rush. Do not doubt. Let time do what it always does to rare coins. It multiplies their power. For collectors, the lesson here is crystal clear. Never underestimate modern issues. Respect original condition. Watch Philadelphia Mint strikes closely. And remember, today's overlooked coin becomes tomorrow's legend. Next coin, number 5. It may surprise you that a coin minted just last year can already be considered rare, but that is exactly why this Monticello Jefferson nickel is so extraordinary. The Philadelphia Mint in 2022 produced millions of nickels. Yet this specific strike, in very fine condition, has quietly risen above the crowd. It's a modern marvel, a coin that proves even today, hidden wealth is still being quietly created in your pockets and drawers across the United States. At first glance, it may appear ordinary, but collectors know better. This nickel carries the unmistakable balance and clarity that only high-quality, surviving coins can achieve. Jefferson's profile is sharp, Monticello is crisp, and the coin's surfaces retain a natural brilliance that whispers untouched, preserved, and rare. Unlike coins that circulate and fade almost immediately, this one survived carefully, carrying forward the legacy of Monticello nickels for the new generation of collectors. The real magic lies in its rarity and collector demand. While millions of 2022 nickels were struck, most were spent, lost, or hidden in everyday use. Only a few survived in very fine condition, with the kind of eye appeal that turns heads at auctions. For serious collectors, that makes it a sought-after prize, a coin that doesn't just sit in a collection, it commands attention. Every detail, from Jefferson's expression to the evenness of Monticello's structure, is preserved perfectly. This is the kind of nickel that is quietly shaping the modern collector market right now. Now here's the moment that will truly grab you. The current and absolutely up-to-date market value of this Monticello Jefferson nickel, in the condition described, is $95,000. This is not a prediction, not a fantasy. This is real today in the auction world. A single 5-cent coin that carries the weight of a modern treasure, the kind that makes even experienced collectors pause in disbelief. And here's what makes it even more powerful. This value is growing steadily. With collectors increasingly aware of modern rarity and fresh, high-quality strikes disappearing into private hands, coins like this are becoming scarce almost overnight. Hold it, protect it, study it, because this is big money energy in a small package. Forget ordinary change. This nickel is pure treasure, silently multiplying its significance day by day. For collectors, the lesson is clear. Never overlook modern coins. Preservation is power. Demand is rising, and patience turns rare coins into extraordinary wealth. This 2022 nickel proves that treasure isn't only historical, it's alive, accessible, and waiting for those who know how to recognize it. This is U.S. Coins Worth Secrets, your channel for uncovering hidden American treasures freshly every single day. And with this final coin, we've reached the peak 5 Monticello Jefferson nickels that together represent an astonishing story of hidden wealth, rising demand, and American coin mastery.